Hello everyone, today I'm going to talk about my project for the Physics 101 course, my final project. And my project's name is The Effect of Mass of the Object to the Period of Spring Oscillation Vertically and on Slopes. So let me start by describing my experiment. First off, we start with calculating the masses of three different objects of different masses, and as it's written here, it's 50 grams, 100 grams, and 150 grams. What we are going to start with is getting the experiment setup ready, and I will show the pictures of the setup later on in the video. So first we calculate the periods on a vertical scale. We use a spring, these masses, and a setup for spring to look directly down to the ground. And in the second experiment, the slope one, we use rulers, springs, and same masses, and I'm going to compare them, the period that I calculated with the theoretical results, which come from the formula 2p squared m, which is for mass, divided by k, which is for spring constant. So let's continue with the photos. This is the first experiment with the 100 gram mass, and there are multiple oscillations, and we record the time. To find the period, we divide the time by the oscillation number. This is the second experiment with the 50 gram mass, and it is quicker, and we do the same thing. This is the mass of 150 grams. It is like the other two masses, it is pulled down 3 centimeters, and we record the period. This is the first experiment of the slope with 50 grams of mass. We take multiple trials, and we take the average period for the 50 gram mass. This is the 100 gram mass, and it is the same slope with the angle of 70 degrees. There are trials, and we take the average period for 100 gram mass on a 70 degree angle slope. As you can see, I tried it multiple times and recorded it with a chronometer behind the camera. This is the final experiment for the slope with the 150 grams, and I do the same procedure. This is the experimental setup for the slope experiment. As you can see, it's a ruler with taped on it to reduce friction, and this is the proof of angle 70 degrees. So this is the description of my experiment on a slope and vertically to try to calculate the spring oscillation of masses on a basic harmonic motion. The angle was supposed to be 30 or 45 degrees on the slope, but the friction was way higher than I expected, so I had to make the angle 70 degrees in order for the mass to slide. So this is all I'm going to say about my experiment. Thank you for listening.